Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it's time for chapter 14. I think this is team dinner. Yeah, so I think we'll have a long cutscene. Then let's wait and see.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth! Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper!
Hey.
Where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't? Wow. Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
So finally, Ackerman realized that it was Butler who did all these things. I think Ackerman believed Butler, the words he said about Jackson, as well as Jackson also believed what Butler told about Ackerman, and that caused the rift between the teammates.
Hey,
Hey,
how are you finding it out there today?
tough. We're overheating the tyres a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for fourth.
You think Alfa Romeo catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he has been approached by Mercedes.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
Yeah. We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
So now both of them know that Butler was the guy who has scripted all these things. I mean, he is the mastermind behind all these things. And let's wait and see what Hayden has to say.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Alfa Romeo.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
So back to our story. I think now Ackerman knows about Butler, so now they want to beat him. I think Ackerman is supporting Jackson. I think he's also giving the setup, which Jackson tried, and he felt very great about the setup and also very comfortable. So the teammates are helping each other to beat Butler. I think as you can see, as you saw in the initial cutscene, that I think Aston Martin is aiming for P4. So that's the aim for this season 4, and also they lost a lot of points because of the quarrel or rift between the teammates, which is caused by the Butler. So caused by Butler, and now that both Akkerman as well as Jackson know about it, and now I think they will take the revenge. So let's see how they take the revenge on Butler. And this is chapter 14, and we are moving to the race. I think it's Japanese Grand Prix, so it's mid-race. And let's wait and see what would be the objective. Maybe hit Butler, maybe crash into Butler. Let's wait and see.
We're seeing both Butler and Giovinazzi's lap times increasing.
I still have time to catch them.
Roger, we're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, copy.
So the objective, I think, is to just pass both Alfa Romeo drivers. I think that would be the objective. Yeah, as you can see, beat both Alfa Romeo drivers. I think Giovinazzi is in P11. I think he's just right ahead of us. Then I think maybe Sainz, in front of Sainz, I think some back marker would have been there. So that's the reason, I think. But Japanese Grand Prix, one of the fast flowing track, very tricky. If you miss one corner, the other corner will jeopardize and you lose a lot of time. And let's wait and see. I think we are in medium tires. I think we should be a bit quicker. but even Sainz is in medium tires. I think this is where we have to overtake Sainz. I think we have a long turn here. I think
Giovinazzi
Ricardo.
should be close
Okay,
now.
sorry,
Let's
Ricardo
push.
was there in front of Sainz. Okay, I lost the back end there. I got a lap of oversteer there, but no harm done. I think Ricardo is there, so we have to overtake Ricardo, and then Giovinazzi comes. I think Ricardo is in harder tire than compared to us, so we are in mediums, and then I think Ricardo is in hard, so we should be quicker than him. So I think we should be able to overtake in this section. Usually in this section. So we should be able to overtake Ricardo because he doesn't use the AI doesn't use that much of overtake, or maybe it is not at all available in this section. But we have a lot of overtake mode on. So as you can see, I gained a lot of time here, and we are in the outside and Ricardo in the inside. I think we overtake. The overtaking is done. I think, but Ricardo is still there. But we have the inside corner for this, and then overtaking is done. And we are off to catch both the Alfa Romeos. As you can see, they are in P10 and P11, so that's the objective for us. So we have to catch P10. I think, oh my god, Butler has overtaken Alonso. So what happened there? So Alonso is in P10, so Butler has overtaken the veteran Alonso. Yeah, maybe Alonso has less pace compared to Butler. Maybe Alfa Romeo is quicker than Alpine. So yeah, usually it's not the case in the real life, but anyway, I'm losing a lot of time here because I'm losing back end because I'm going over the curves. The curves are very tricky in this new game. Very tricky. It's as soon as you go over the curve, I think the chance of spinning out is very high compared to other games, older games. So we have to be very careful not to touch any of the corners. So as you can see, we are very close to Giovinazzi. I think after Giovinazzi, I think we have Alonso as well as Butler. So we have to do the same. We have to do the same thing as we did for Ricardo. So we have to wait patiently in this spoon curve. So it is named as spoon because the corner looks like a spoon. And then as soon as we exit this corner, as you can see, we were gaining a lot of time, and we are using overtake mode on. And Giovinazzi, we overtook him before the final corner. So we overtook him just before this 130R. I think we just wanted to give him a heart attack there by blocking him. So that's what we are aiming for. I think we are supposed to beat both these guys. I think we have beaten one guy, Giovinazzi, and then another guy is Butler. I think where Alonso is in between us. I think Alonso is fighting, and someone has come out of this pit stop. Who is that? Maybe Butler, Alonso. It's Jackson. It's our teammate, I think. Okay, our teammate is come just right in bit behind Butler. So I think maybe his objective is also to overtake Butler. Maybe that would be. But our objective is to overtake all three guys. So we are very close to these guys. I think we should be able to overtake Alonso in this section. Maybe very tricky. I'll try to go outside, try to go inside. Yeah, I just waited patiently because it is not a overtaking corner there, so I can overtake Alonso pretty easily in this section. I went for the outside move. Usually it's good for overtake the inside line, but anyway, we have to go whatever we get, the gap. We have to go for the gap, and as you can see, Alonso is still there, but we had the great exit out of this corner, so we put the accelerator so that we came in front of Alonso. So now it's time for me to overtake Jackson. As you can see, I think he's still struggling with the tire warm-up, so I think then this is the time for us to overtake. Maybe double overtake here. You overtake Jackson here, and then maybe I'll also overtake Butler in this section. I'm just very close, as you can see, and then I gave him a scare heart attack there. So yeah, it's very difficult overtake to be done in the 130R, but nothing to lose here. It's his final season, so went for it, and then jeopardized Butler there, and Jackson maybe can overtake this straight, possibly. I helped him there, my teammate. So let's hope we can overtake in this straight, and let's insult Butler even more there. And then moving on to lap 9, I think Gasly is 1.5 seconds, 1.5 seconds in front of us. Maybe we can catch him also and pass him. We have a lot of laps left, so we have 4 laps to go. And then I think we are quicker than Gasly at least. I think I should be able to gain a bit more time. As you can see, we are pulling away from Butler and Jackson, and we are gaining a bit more time to Gasly. So we should be able to catch him and pass him. So moving on to lap 10, where I caught Gasly. As you can see, is just right in front of us. So we just have to wait patiently to overtake him, because these S sections are not the place to overtake, because if you try to overtake, I think you lose a lot of time, as well as maybe the overtake also will not work out here. So we have to wait patiently here, and then maybe we can overtake in the next section where there is a hairpin bend. I think we have to wait patiently. As you can see, I'm just leaving him to pull away, and then this is the time to attack. As you can see, I am very very close, so maybe I'll move into the inside line. As you can see, I gave him a lot of time for him to adjust, but I went very very deep, so he came back. But I should have the torque here, I should have the traction to overtake him, and the overtaking is done. So we are in P7, as you can see, and also we see that Jackson has overtaken Butler. So Jackson is now in P9, so Butler went to P10. Maybe Alonso also overtakes him, and then maybe we can make Alfa Romeo score no points. So that's how it is. Maybe we have still time to catch Leclerc. He's just 2.5 seconds ahead in front of us, and Norris is very very far, so there is no way we can catch him with the remaining laps, 3 laps. So but we have still a time to catch Leclerc. Maybe we can catch him and add some more points, 2 more points to our account and also to our team account. So let's wait and see whether we can catch. We have 3 laps to go exactly, so we should be at least 1 second faster than Leclerc. Only then I think we should be able to pass Leclerc. Let's wait and see. So moving on to lap 12, as you can see, I caught Leclerc, so he's only a 7 tenths in front of us, and I think we have 1 more lap to go after this, and we should be able to catch Leclerc maybe in this straight. We will have a DRS section, so we can close him and then maybe pass by the end of this lap. That's the aim for us, and then maybe we can get P6. So we have to do the same thing what we did for Gasly. Maybe we can overtake in the hairpin bend, or maybe we can overtake in the final section where the overtake mode can be used by us, but I may not have that much of overtake. So as you can see, I'm pretty close, 4 tenths, but because of the dirty air I'm not able to make the corner properly because I'm losing a lot of downforce there. But anyway, it's only half a second in front of us. This is what even Gasly was 2 laps before, I think. So this is what we are doing. I think I'm a bit far away compared to Gasly in this section, so I have to wait patiently and then maybe overtake at the next section. So I got a great exit there, so I did not lose a lot of time, and Sergio Perez won again. So I don't know what happened to him, so he's winning every time. I don't know what happened to Max. Anyway, moving on to our race. I think we are very very close to Leclerc. I think this is a time for us to overtake. I think we have to put the overtake mode on. It's on. I think we have the only one, that one. I think as you can see, Leclerc is blinking, so that means he doesn't have any overtake mode left, and we are catching him very very fast. And then I think he has blocked the inside, but we have to go to the inside. That's how the overtake will be done pretty cleanly. Otherwise there is a chance for Leclerc to come back, and the overtake is done. So we are in P6, guys. So, and also that's a great points for the team. So we get P6, and I think Jackson got P9 maybe. So that's 9 points for the team. So we scored a lot of points compared to Alfa Romeo, so maybe that's what is expected. So we are fighting for position 4 in the Constructor Championship, I think, with Alfa Romeo. So that's the breaking point storyline currently we are in, and then we got a nice position there.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have a...
Exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
And after this, I think media will follow. Yeah.
Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season, and the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now that means catching Alfa Romeo. So anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Evan Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, Aston Martin are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon. What's your response to that?
I think it's my job to prove him wrong.
Thank you for your time.
Okay guys, that's chapter 14 for you, and then thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.